sure this is going to be the first of two. Alright, so here at Neon Stein was where we'll meet up with Nostalgia here. And so now it's time for us to take a look at the two new side dungeons that are available here in Dawntrail after beating the main story. Let's begin this process by speaking with Nostalgia to take on our level 100 quest entitled Something Stray in the Neighborhood. Nostalgia breathes a sigh of relief at the sight of you.
Mathia, I've been looking all over for you. Apologies for the lack of pleasantries, but there's precious little time to spare. A curious anomaly has wormed its way into living memory, and we fear it could pose a terrible threat if left alone. Please, you must help us.
Oh my. Yeah, what can you tell me about it?
Wonderful. Oblivion is lucky to count you among its allies. Let's reconvene at the Gate of Remembrance then. I can explain more there. Oh, but fair warning, you may not be able to recognize me at first glance.
No? What will you be masquerading as? Why don't we find out by going over to Living Memory right now? And it's even branded as Unlost World when you make the transition over. Alright, so what was Nostalgia talking about? It looks like the clouds are still looming lowly here in Living Memory right now. At least it is daytime now, so it's not so creepy and spooky. So as we bide our time... Yeah, where will Nostalgia be?
Ah, there you are, Mathia.
Oh, what? Yeah, I'm being greeted by a Squid Game soldier?
It's me, Nostalgia. Surprised?
Are you doing the same thing that Kakiwa would have done if she was still alive? Look at the shock on my face.
With Zeralja gone, Oblivion's been allocating its resources to an investigation of living memory. Utilizing Kakiwa's technology, we developed remote-controlled sentries operable from the back room, so our surveys are both safe and efficient.
I guess that works.
To think that all this lay once they ever keep summit. I can't help but wonder if the shade of my father ever resided in this grand city of the Endless.
I guess you'll never know, huh?
Forgive me. I did say I'd explain the circumstances behind all this. During an earlier survey of the area, I encountered one of the Endless. He claimed to be one of the city's caretakers and offered me a guided tour. I accepted, thinking I could conduct my observations at the same time, but that's when we discovered the anomaly. A rift in the very fabric of living memory.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you'd rather see it yourself to believe it, though. Let's make for the Esperance Wheels first. Constancy, the Endless who guided me, that is, should still be on duty there.
Alright. And I'm losing my voice quickly tonight. And that's not a good sign. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Constancy, our tour guide from before, still is looming around here, apparently. So yeah, we'll find him within the confines of Yesterland. Of course, there are still enemies lurking around. We'll make our way over to the two Ferris wheels. And here's where they are. Not in threat of any danger, but perhaps the danger is in front of us. A warm yesterday and welcome to you, my friend. Or should I say, welcome back. I had not expected you to return as our anomaly-slaying volunteer. I do hope I was able to make your first visit to the Gate of Remembrance a special one. Your associate here informed me of what occurred afterwards, namely, Her Majesty's regrettable demise. Well, at least he's not too choked up about it. You needn't fret, I harbor no ill will against you. I, for one, would not wish to remain endless at the cost of such terrible sacrifice to worlds beyond. But you're somehow still here. Though your efforts saw the city's terminals deactivated, I somehow remain. Still, I'm grateful for my survival, as it allowed me to discover this peculiar phenomenon.
A lost district of living memory.
Oh no, this is Constancy. A lost district of living memory lies beyond the Swift, you see. Uh-oh. I previously informed you that our beautiful city was comprised of 4 areas, but this was not always the case. Numerous others once thrived until one day our reality was irrevocably altered in an attempt to bridge our will to others, and several districts were consumed in the process. Among the areas lost was a resplendent amusement district known as Dreamborough. This rift, however, allows us access to its streets once more. And so,
we took a cursory gain of the place for ourselves, since we were curious to know what became of it.
Which brings us to this. The 2 of them running for their lives.
But there's nothing amusing about it. Quite the opposite, actually. We were promptly chased out by a horde of angry ghosts.
After decades disconnected from living memory's aether supply, we must assume that the Endless who resided there are no more. The once idyllic atmosphere has been marred by a dismal shroud, and I dare say our poor Dreamborough has warped itself into a place of nightmares. And so, it has returned to us as a lost soul world, longing for connection. The beings within have come to call it the Strayborough Deadwalk. Well, that's quite a name.
Now that it's reconnected with living memory, its presence is the risk to the city. So we'd like you to brave the Deadwalk and shed some light on this mystery.
Alright, I can do that. Leave it to me. You have my thanks. I regret that I cannot give you a tour of the place myself, but know that I shall be with you in spirits. Yeah. We have a very scary place to go to. Strayborough Deadwalk will be our first bonus dungeon. So obviously, combat gear is a necessity. And let's go ahead and take a look at this place. Strayborough Deadwalk. Dreamborough, a district of living memory long thought lost to interdimensional fusion, rises from the rift after decades of disconnection. Yet what lies beyond its gates is not the dazzling paradise of Constancy's memory, but a land marred by shadow and haunted by vestiges of the Endless who once called it home. You must venture into the twisted grounds and quell the lost soul's agony once and for all. But the phantoms within do not take kindly to the living. And to be here, you have to be at least at item level 670. So yeah, given that we are exactly 1 week away from Halloween as of the time that I'm doing this stream, perhaps that is a very fitting situation that we find ourselves in. So yeah, we are going to be heading on to this place, and it's going to get pretty scary. And then, in a transition that we've seen all too often, we know what this transition is like. We've seen it before. But Shinji's done it, Rika's done it, now Matthias doing it, along with these 3 people. So we're preparing to launch ourselves headfirst into darkness. Brace yourself, Matthias. So when we emerge on the other side, this is what we can look forward to. Time to go to the amusement park from hell, the Strayborough Deadwalk. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we get an announcer saying the waking land of dreams and nightmares. As you're about to see. Let's go. And it's open for all eternity. Let's chase after these ghosts. And yeah, could this be more Halloween? Geez, even the Nightmare Before Christmas would be hard-pressed to do something like this. Or the fact that they did the sequel to Beetlejuice as a movie earlier this year, even they would be hard-pressed. Yeah, it's showtime. That fly as I'm getting away from that. Yeah, I've always liked to do the "It's showtime" line from Beetlejuice whenever I have the opportunity. Yeah, but obviously when this video comes out, it'll be closer to Christmas. So I guess the Nightmare Before Christmas theme will be integrated in some way. Okay, time to launch stuff. I hope you Stray Memories are enjoying the show. Because it's not gonna end well for you. Oh, look out. Wait until that AoE goes down, then make your move. Up. That will boost. Let it fly. Forward thrust. Now I just have to remember how these mini bosses go because I've only done these a few times, but I can tell you that they are incredibly annoying, including the first one. The battle against His Royal Highness, or Highness in this case, Leonog the First. Yeah, this takes spatial awareness to a whole new level. And keep in mind, this is only mini boss number 1. You've got to watch your head. Or else you will have one foot on you, and you will spend a whole bunch of time walking around like a freaking zombie. And if that wasn't bad enough, he does have zombies, speaking of, currently all over the place, which we'll now try to avoid. But it's not easy to avoid these things. And the sad news is that as we go on, yeah, they're not done. They will come back for round 2. And the moment you think that they're finished, you better think again. And here they come for another round. And I can't get what I need. And now I'm being chased. Oh, now it's double chasing. Ah! Oh, I got to double back. Oh, permalock, no! Oh geez, what am I running into? Yeah, that's just how intense this fight is. And here they come for another round. Yeah, you're gonna be spending more of your time running rather than fighting. Oh, permalock again? Oh, I gotta just raise the edge. Yeah, what's with all those permalock BS? Because yeah, they're still running all over the place. These guys do not quit. And now, for the worst case scenario possible, we gotta make a move while going forward, braving the elements. Oh, I got caught. No, I didn't. I got saved. I got saved. Thanks, Luna. Yeah, I was frozen in place and my fate was about to be sealed, but my team had my back. And now to go on to a carousel that's moving too fast and then suddenly stops. But yeah, good luck getting on that carousel. Time to rejoin the group. Let's spread as much of this around as we can. And launch one request for doing this. I don't know what the heck the deal is even with the permalock situation. It just tells you how crazy these fights are in these dungeons at this point. Off we go. We're breaking the velvet rope and moving on. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Luna. Have a good night. Now the circus animals are fighting each other. Including this elephant, which honestly is hilarious. Oh, damn. Wow. Yeah, just dropped that right on my head. That was not fun. Or funny. Fly forward? Do sideways for some reason. Whatever. Yeah, I have this as backup. Yeah, that's one way to do things. Thin these things out now that we have dealt with the big elephant in the room. It's no longer just the animals, it's other things too. But now it's time for an enchanted tea party with a Jack in the Pots. Yeah, we don't want to drink the tea here. It does not interest me at all. Using the break right on the gate is a good idea. The thing you do need to be aware of is all this tea. And you gotta choose right. Because if you don't... Oh yeah, I didn't make it in time. I moved just a little too late. How much will my memory abandon me? They're choosing two on the outside now. Looks like we're going this way. Oh, I feel so bad for you, healer. Says the bruise to die for, and they're not kidding. Because up next on the list of tricks is pouring tea. Too much of it, to be precise. Having to dodge all of where it's landing, while also trying to avoid a tank buster! Yeah, I was literally trapped. The tank literally trapped me. I had nowhere to go. Yeah, it was either die standing in poison tea or by getting nailed by the tank buster. Unfortunately, I lost track of where this one was going. But they know where to go. goodness. This should be fine for the rest of the way. And we are. Yeah, would you like a balloon? Time for us to go up into the sky. And we're gonna enter from the balcony into the castle, into the haunted house. Liemonger, huh? Yeah, that's kind of a funny name. Now we'll get pinned in here. Let that go. Whoa! Now I need to jump in. You can see, thankfully, the AoE is aimed into the wall, which helps. That very much helps. Also, I don't understand why I have to be right in the guy's face in order to use that move. Do we have what it takes to best their master? We'll find out, won't we? Oh, I see how that works. Alright. Okay, had to wait for the toy box to be emptied out. Let's get over to where we need to be. Because yeah, Kalka and Brina are back. Plus not only that, but the tables are haunted. And we need to be wary of their presence. Hold it right there. Launch a Wormwind Thrust. And then do this. To watch out on the opposite side. Those stairs are the worst. They'll just keep banging their heads into the ground. Seriously, what does that accomplish, Kalka and Brina? They're just pounding their heads one at a time like clockwork. But we're about to stop one of them. Yeah, you can probably set that pace and tempo to music. But now, talk about another ring of healing, maybe. Oh no, I already have that. So, we made it here, but now it's time to say hello to the final boss. Somewhere in this pile of discarded furniture. The final boss is here. It's the King of Ghosts. Welcome to Halloween, says Strayborough. Look how big his arms are. Alright, I'm ready if you guys are. On to the final boss. Let's start launching things. We're moving to the side already. Good idea. Pretty much be relying on my allies to guide me on where we need to go. It's going to be very important that we make the most of it. Here come hands. Now we have to... Yeah, we now have to rely on ghostly guises in order to save ourselves. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm in a good spot, but I survived. That's what matters. Oh, what? So now I need to turn myself off and get myself back to normal because it says against spirits. If you don't do what he says, you instantaneously die. So you need to keep this in mind as you do this fight. See a line of ghosts coming. Move to the other side. And then try and get out of the middle, but I don't think I did. Oh, I just barely. Against the living, we gotta now change to ghost form. That was correct. Switch back. Yeah, imagine the next one will be against the spirits. But I know how this works. Okay, danger's on that side. But I do need to move over. Okay, so we're good over here. It says against the living, gotta go back to ghost form. Thankfully, I can launch my stuff through. And I can stay right here for the line AoE. Go back to living. Gotta phase back through again. Seems I'm alright. But we better stay to the middle. Against spirits. I'm good where I am. Just so long as I'm allowed to advance. Maliciousness again. I'll be ready in a moment. It's time to hit limit break. I don't think we'll get double in time, so we'll just rely on a single. Use my Here's Kogel, Nastron, Stardiver, Starcross combo to finish this guy off, and there we go. So this ghost will no longer be haunting this haunted house. Oh, we are all cats! Yeah! Yeah, I couldn't tell because the other guy had a hood on, so I had no idea. But yeah, we were all Mikote this round. Yeah, I guess maybe to go with the Halloween theme, we needed 4 cats to purge this place of its darkness and evil. But yeah, I was really scared about this run, but hey, we got it first try and no wipes. That's the main thing. Let's get out of here. So, once we get out and the void is now gone, let's speak with Nostalgia.
You're back! Was the Deadwalk as haunting as we expected?
Yeah, it certainly was.
Let me get this straight. You met a disturbed mascot, attended a twisted tea party, were assaulted by a sky wheel and a merry-go-round, then fought for your life in a haunted house?
That's right. The Endless House, to be precise. And with that, my suspicions are confirmed. In the days when Dreamborough yet flourished, the Endless House often held plays with volunteers from the audience. These volunteers will be cast as the story's heroes and tasked with rescuing a captive princess from Chomere, Lord of Nightmares. But then Chomere became real.
That sounds awfully similar to Matthias' experience.
Precisely. Thus, I believe the Deadwalk's monstrous residents were given life by the lingering memories of the Endless who once called it home. As its name once implied, the district was built for those Endless who loved to dream. The theme park itself likely gained a mind of its own. Over the years, perhaps it, too, harbored the hope that a hero would grant its former citizens final desperate wish for freedom and for home.
So as I understand it, when XIV and Zeralja first attempted interdimensional fusion, a few areas within living memory suddenly vanished into the rift, including Strayborough.
And now,
and as the endless souls within began to fade, their memories and desires fused with the very essence of their home to turn the Deadwalk into what it is now?
seems that way.
Considering the timing, we have to assume the district's reconnection is due to Her Majesty's last attempt at interdimensional fusion. But with Trauma Ray gone, those lost souls should finally be able to rest in peace.
I'm not entirely certain, but the rift did close upon Matthias' return. I can only hope that your hypothesis is truth and that their role in that hollow performance has concluded. And as for you, Constancy? Yeah, you're still here. I thought everyone else had left, but now you have too. As has mine, I suspect. Long have I served as a guide, eager to bring joy to every visitor who has passed the living memory's golden gates. But I see now why I remained. I was meant to perform this final act of guidance, to lead you both to those lost dreamers. And so, I do not wish to dampen the mood, of course, so I shall take my leave, but I couldn't be prouder to serve my feathered citizens, and I could not be happier that you were my final guests. Farewell, my friends, and thank you, truly. And thus he takes a bow. And away he goes. Doesn't disappear though, at least not yet. Yeah, we bid him farewell.
I pity him, but I think it's best to let him go. We should return to Solution 9. Your good deeds still need to go rewarded after all. I'll meet you back there as my real self this time.
Sure thing, Nostalgia. Yeah, don't creep me up with the Squid Game factor there. Alright then, back to Solution 9 we go. Yeah, just as my Chocobo's clock is about to run out for this time being summoned. Back over to the Neon Stein. So once we go on inside, let's see what Nostalgia has to say.
A job well done, Mathia. With the Deadwalk anomaly taken care of, Oblivion can return to its regular surveys of living memory. We'll have to decide carefully how best to handle the former haven of the Endless, but I do know one thing for sure. It's our duty to uncover the mysteries at the heart of living memory, what it was made for, and our horse kept it running, so that we never repeat those mistakes. I'd like to think that it's what the lost souls would have wanted as well, and that's what will drive me forward. Thank you again for your help and safe travels out there.
Well, thank you very much, Nostalgia. So we'll take our 3,000 gil, plus we have both the Battle Dance and Quick Arm Tier 11 materia.